That's a verb.
Ding, ding, ding. And your winner is...
Me. That guy.
I'm not going to tell you yet because...
Booker T. Yep.
I'm putting his stakes on this right now.
Steaks. I like steaks.
Not that kind of steak.
Damn it.
I'm going to say...
You've got steaks, he's got Lunchables.
Whoever loses...
Not a sponsor.
This Fantasy Warfare match has to
dweeb?
eat a mouthful of sour Skittles.
Oh, this could be... Alright.
I don't know how Thomas is with sour things, but I know you make funny faces when you eat
Yeah.
sour foods. So I'm hoping you lose.
Alright, well.
But as we do with most of the Fantasy Warfare matches, let's do a quick recap. We've got a 5 against 5 Survivor Series style elimination match. We've got Team Boom Boom versus Team Strong Style. Colt Cabana with
Alex Shelley,
Tim Donst, Fenix, and Mick Quackenbush. God damn it.
Girl! That's a fucking team.
We got Prince Nakamura, and he's got Chris Sabin and Drago and Cesaro and Chris Jericho on his team.
That's a hell of a team. Yep. Mine's better.
You said that with a lot less enthusiasm for your team.
I'm still gonna give him credit. He's got a hell of a team, but
so I'm gonna open forum right now. Your last minute chance to sway my vote, my decision. I have a decision I've made, but I left a little bit of room in case somebody can change my mind. So we'll start with Travis because Thomas's mouth is full.
It's a handicap. Alright. Now, I have specific notes for every single person on my team.
Oh, that's a lot of people, so go fast.
Alright. So, starting with Fenix. Fenix defeated Drago in both of their debut match in Lucha Underground. Fenix also went on to win the 10-man match that allowed him to go to the finals to decide who was going to be the first and last entrant of Aztec Warfare. Although he lost to Mil Muertes that night, he did avenge that loss by being the only person to defeat Mil Muertes by pinfall in Lucha Underground. Also, on the opposite side for his team, Drago has never worked in Japan, and as we've kind of seen, everyone in this match is going to be kind of working that Japanese style because Nakamura is kind of that wild card there. So everyone, you're going to be focusing on that kind of style. All of my guys are very well adapted to that because they've all worked in Japan. Fenix is also 15 years younger than Drago. Drago is actually the second oldest person in this match at 39 years old. And Fenix is a former tag team champion in Mexico with his brother Pentagon Jr. I found out they're brothers. Moving on to Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley is an adaptive tag team wrestler having over 8 tag team title runs in various promotions with 4 different partners, as well as winning tag team tournaments and with various other partners throughout the years. Also having wrestled in IWA Mid-South and CZW, he's well versed in different styles of wrestling overall. Tim Donst, being the less experienced person on my team, is still an amateur wrestler turned successful professional wrestler trained by Mick Quackenbush, Chris Hero, and Skida. He's the current AIW Absolute Champion and has been a part of multiple groups within Chikara. So he knows how to work with people. Kinda. Mick Quackenbush wrestled in many countries around the world with 6 different tag team title runs, including ones with Jigsaw and Hollow Wicked, amongst others. And he's a King of Trios winner with Jigsaw and Shane Storm, and is still younger than both Drago and Chris Jericho. He's the founder of Chikara, where at the first show, he and his trio lost to Chris Hero, CM Punk, and my captain, Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana has 7 different tag title runs in multiple promotions, 2 of which were in ROH with CM Punk, who he was trained with by Ace Steel. He has a diverse wrestling style, knowledge, and has wrestled in Japan on multiple occasions. And that is why I think Team Boom Boom should win Fantasy Warfare.
Because of their accumulative 9,000 tag team title reigns.
All of them are very well versed in tag team wrestling. They can all adapt to different styles. They would make a cohesive tag team unit in a 5-on-5 tag team Survivor Series match.
The most outstanding bit of information I've pulled out of your thing is that Drago's old.
Yeah, 39 years old.
I didn't expect that.
Not at all. But I guess with the mask on,
he made his debut in '98. So.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Wolf.
All right. I would like to start this by... Hawk, would you like a cookie?
Sweet. Yes.
Alright. Now, point number 2.
That was point number 1.
Yeah.
He's
One is tasty.
He's scoring points with bribery.
Well, no, I mean like bullet point number 2.
Oh, okay.
That was...
Bullet point 1, cookie.
That was my first point that I'm trying to make.
Hey, I think I've pretty much made it clear I would accept bribery.
You talked about something very interesting. How Fenix is a rookie compared to Drago.
Yeah.
And how I have the 2 oldest wrestlers. I have the 2 most experienced wrestlers.
Quackenbush is still extremely experienced as well as...
Yes, but it's my time to talk.
Right.
He's like, shut your mouth, bitch.
I have the 2 most experienced wrestlers. And 4 out of 5 wrestlers recommend the Japanese strong style in this match. One, however, to your point, has never wrestled in Japan and is only adapted to the Mexican lucha libre style, which I argue my team could use to their advantage quite easily by making the opposing team used to countering the Japanese strong style, and then all of a sudden they have to switch it up. On the fly, switch to the lucha libre style, which Chris Jericho is also adapted to, and he can switch styles on the fly.
Okay.
Bringing up Chris Jericho's time in Mexico.
Yeah, I mean... So that's my second point. Multiple styles within one team that can be used to throw their opponents off. Third point, how many wrestlers on your team have beaten The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night?
Okay.
Not many.
Now, while
Probably
Nakamura...
0.
None of them, actually.
While Nakamura may be the captain, we have... Nakamura is very experienced in his own right. Current New Japan Pro Wrestling Intercontinental Champion. Plus the experience of Drago. Plus the experience of Chris Jericho, who is a veteran who is in almost as good a shape as he's ever been. I don't think I need to make very many more arguments because I have the experience advantage. I have a cohesion advantage from a style standpoint. And I just have a team of badasses.
Yeah. Looking at his team, to think that the less experienced half of his team are Chris Sabin and Cesaro. That's scary. When that's your less experienced half of the team.
But at the same time, I do have youth on my side.
But I also have youth in the form of Cesaro and Chris Sabin.
Yeah, 2 guys. I have 4 guys that are in their mid-30s.
And my experience can hang with your youth.
But I have experience as well. I have Mike fucking Quackenbush.
So that's 1 versus... I'm taking the experience of... Let's take our most experienced wrestlers. How experienced is Quackenbush compared to Chris Jericho?
Well, with the fact that he's older, he started younger. Mike Quackenbush has only been a United States-based wrestler.
Right.
He founded an entire promotion. Jericho's wrestled in different countries for different promotions, but
I
Quackenbush
argue that starting a promotion is a moot point in this scenario.
But
what does that have to do with bell to bell, what he can do? Vince McMahon runs the most successful promotion ever.
But he hasn't trained half of his roster. Mike Quackenbush has. Who's Chris Jericho trained? Who has the knowledge from Chris Jericho?
Chris fucking Jericho.
Okay.
And everything he's invented.
Okay. I have one of the trainees from Mike Quackenbush on my team in Tim Donst, who is the least experienced wrestler on my team.
Yeah. He's the least experienced on your team.
But he's still a current champion in a prominent indie promotion.
Alright, we've heard both sides. And
I'm excited to hear how this match goes.
my results remain the same. I have not been swayed from my initial judgment. Now,
We fought for no reason.
Well, no, you fought for a reason.
I didn't really fight.
There was a chance. I figured. Your guys' verbal debate was very much like hold, counter, hold. You guys were like, well, so-and-so does this. And they were like, well, this does that. And then this does that. And then this does that.
We were chain wrestling with our minds.
I also want to add the fact that his team does have an edge in on your team because he also has a trainee of Mike Quackenbush on his team in Cesaro, so he could impart the Quackenbush knowledge to his team and be all sneaky spy-like. It's like a mole.
It's a big fucking mole.
He's gonna infiltrate your team's training sessions as the very mysterious ice cream. And they're like, who?
And then when he starts doing this, we're like, Cesaro, get the fuck out of here.
Like, who the fuck invited the ice cream?
So I played this whole match out from beginning to end in my head
This is exciting.
as if it was like a real thing.
I wish it was a real thing, because this would be a badass match.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going to say right off the bat, we start out with a tag team style standoff between Alex Shelley and Fenix going against Drago and Chris Sabin.
Oh, shit.
And this lucha Japanese style fusion of high flying and fast pacedness.
Craziness.
But then at 6 minutes and 41 seconds, out of nowhere, Fenix is eliminated via Swiss death by Cesaro.
Yeah.
Alright, I can see that.
We keep going a little ways until 12:55. Tim Donst eliminates Chris Sabin with From Dusk Till Donst.
You goddamn right.
And then we get 19 minutes and 21 seconds after some chain wrestling going around. Colt defeats Drago with an O'Connor roll. So if we're keeping track at home, we've got 1 elimination to 2 eliminations. So
4 on 3.
yeah. But it's turned even quickly, and not very quickly because it's like 5 minutes later still.
Not that quick.
24-36, Jericho eliminates Alex Shelley via the Walls of Jericho.
Huh. Alright.
A little less than 4 minutes later, Quackenbush eliminates Jericho with the Quacken Driver 2.
Ooh. One of the big
And
guns.
then at 32-22, Nakamura eliminates Colt via a Yakuza kick and lariat combination. So
That's a fucked up combo.
his captain just eliminated your captain.
That's alright. My co-captain's still in there.
Yep. But 36-10, Quack and Donst team together and eliminate Nakamura using a From Dusk Till Donst and Scorpion Deathlock combo.
Captains are down!
It's alright. I still got Cesaro.
And at 40 minutes even, Cesaro eliminates Mike Quackenbush via countering a Hurricane Rana into a flipping sunset bomb.
Because that happened.
Yep.
That's a real thing, so I could use it. And to finish the match at 47 minutes and 32 seconds, Cesaro eliminates Tim Donst via a top rope Alpamare water slide.
How the hell did Tim Donst last to the end of this match?
Because he's badass.
I
So-
expected him to be one of the first
I-
ones eliminated.
I would argue that he makes sense because to contend with my team, you have to be able to match them in badassery.
Well, fuck that. Send in the Pawns first. Fenix and Donst to wear them down. And then the other 3 guys take them out.
Well, yeah, but Donst is the one badass who could, like... He
He
can
is,
fight them.
he is a tough motherfucker.
That's the
Like,
thing.
I wouldn't want to pick a fight with Donst.
Yeah, I basically kept Mike Quackenbush and Tim Donst the last 2 guys on your team because out of everyone on your team, with maybe the exception of Colt and Mike Quackenbush, I figured Mike Quackenbush and Tim Donst would be the most cohesive duo
Yeah.
because of their experience as student trainer.
Yeah.
You know, so they have that one little bit of, we have that going for us. So they kind of knew a good way to keep things going between the two of them to chip down at Thomas Wolfe's team until Cesaro motherfuckered them.
Is that a technical term?
Yep.
You just got motherfuckered.
So Thomas Wolfe's team strong style wins thanks to Cesaro coming back from a 2-1 deficiency.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Impressive.
Yeah, it happened. It's a thing. It's official. 1, 2, 3. You're eliminated.
I'm glad I'm the referee next month because I'm tired of losing. Lost twice in a row now.
Well, we gotta humble you after your winning streak.
Bullshit.
Iron Sheik would be proud. Thanks for watching. We got a lot of videos up there. And by a lot, I mean there's like 5 each week. Sometimes 6.
Well, by the time this one goes up, there's only going to be a couple. So
Shh. They don't know that.
they will if they're watching it as soon as it goes up.
They're not.
So they don't know that.
They might be.
Nope.
Like, subscribe, comment, click some other buttons. See what those do. Embed it.
Fanfic the match. Fill in the blanks. Like what would happen within those.
Or make your own results.
Who do you think should have won?
Yeah.
Hold your arm up higher so they can see you over the
It's
little box.
supposed to be subtle. That doesn't. That looks wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, that just looks like you're beating it behind the thing.
Well,
You beat something that way.
it's the only good feeling I'm getting right now.
Comments, please email us, tweet to us, all these other things that we got down there. Tumble with us.
Talk to us in real life.
Yeah, if you just
if
see
you
us
know us.
walking down the street,
Yeah.
say hi. Yeah. Are you happy with the result?
Yeah.
Thomas?
You won, of course he is.
What about you?
I'm cool with it.
I don't know. I don't really put too much stock in if I.
I put all my stock in if I win. So.
I just like to win.
Yeah.
I don't like to lose. I don't think anyone really likes to lose. But
I love losing. Yes.
you're like half good at it.
I know. I gotta practice at losing.
Thomas was really good at it for a while.
Yeah. I think that's why I don't care if I lose.
He's been desensitized to losing.
You've been humbled since the beginning.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, Fantasy Warfare to me, it's like, hey, let's think of cool fantasy matches. It's not, hey, let's see who can pick the better guy. That's the way I look at it.
Well, neither of us can actually pick the better guy because we don't actually discuss who we're picking.
One will be better.
Yeah, one of the guys is usually better than the other.
Well, that's the way wrestling goes.
I know.
But we don't pick the guys based on who's better.
We try to, though.
But the referee generally does.
Okay. Bye.